Hey, hello there. Good morning, my fellow car modelers. Hope you're having a fine Saturday morning. I'm doing a quick little video and kind of updating on some things that's been going on in with the Luka Cee Products resin casting. Usually it's a hot box, but now it's a cold box. I got the heater on. 5 a.m. in the morning here in Phoenix. It gets kind of cool here during the winter time. But anyways, I don't know if I'm in the picture. I haven't ever done this before, but I just wanted to bring you guys out here and I wanted to show you something that kind of explains how the resin casting industry kind of works, and you guys know why the prices are what they are. So I just want to show you something. First of all, it's a messy job. I've been doing a lot of mold making, so I'm a little disarrayed here. Got a lot of masters over here. Here's a master to the F8, the sleeper cab for the F8 kit that we do. It's coming back. I wanted to have it back this week, and I'm going to explain why it's not going to be back as quick as I hope. As you can see, I have this one all kind of blocked and clayed up because I was working on the mold for this. This is a mold box. I basically make my mold boxes. I get foam core, and I just hot glue them right to the table, and there's a mold for it. That's how big the mold is. This is approximately, I would say, $75 to $100 worth of rubber material. Just to give you an idea on the costs on this. Here's the master, all ready to go, and still is. One little foul up happens and can just wreck your day. You're not probably going to see it, but this piece right here, if you can, it's tough to see. Let's try to get some light. See this piece right here? You see I'm slicing on it because I'm repairing. I got an air bubble in here. Sometimes it happens no matter how hard you try. And what that is, you see this pocket? This was sitting flat down in this box. And you see we got this area right here that I have to have rubber go in. And so this ridge right here, an air bubble got stuck. And it just would not come out. I think if I had a separate box, I haven't had that issue in the past making this mold, but I've had that issue happens. In making this mold, lots of times, I will fill up very slowly and make sure this all gets filled with rubber. And I went a little bit too fast, I think. And so there's actually, because of the air bubble, there's voids. So if I was to just keep this mold, whammo, you would have a big blob of resin right there, and that wouldn't be acceptable to sell that part. So I'm first trying to actually cut this piece out. As you see, I've been working on it. Slice this piece out all the way out to the end. I'm hoping to pop this back in, and when I pop it in, I might be able to fill rubber in here and fix what happened. If that doesn't happen, well, guess what? I got to go buy more RTV mold material, which the amount that I buy, it'll probably be somewhere in the $200 range, and take about almost half of it, again, $100 here. And I've only made one part of the mold. I still have to make the top. So that gives you an idea the costs involved, the amount of hours that I have into, not even the prep work on the master. Okay, this is I did a lot of work on this master so that it's nice and smooth, and I like to buff them out so when they come out of the mold, the resin is kind of has almost a gleam to it. I like my stuff to look like that. Just cleaning this up, I've probably got 2 hours worth of work in just getting it clayed up. Then forming everything, mixing, pouring. I'm also doing other molds. I don't just do one mold. I was doing multiple molds. I've got like a few of my parts, like my duster kit has been down for a while. The Camaro's been down for a while because I had old molds go bad. That's the Camaro nose right there. This is old mold. Chunks started coming out. I can't have that, so I have to make a new mold. I got to do the second part of that mold now, which is right here. Here's the new mold for the Camaro. knows, the 74 Camaro. So we'll have that back and running here real shortly. This stuff takes a lot of time. I probably have another couple hours in getting all this ready. So there's 4 hours of time, and time is money, and shop time, estimate like $100 an hour for the shop time. So, that's what goes into figuring out prices on this stuff. Resin caster, some people say resin costs way too much money. It's very labor intensive. If you're doing it and you you go to your job, you want to get paid what you get paid for doing the work you do and the time you put into it. And this is the time I'm putting into. There's 5 hours gone, vaporized, if I can't fix this mold, or a couple more hours added into it and a little bit more money. That could be my time. I could be working on my own personal models, but I'm doing this because I've turned this into my job. For personal reasons, it was, I'm trying to create something here. It's not just a hobby to me. I love doing it. It's a business I want to cultivate and make it successful. But I also do take every measure to have the best product I can get to you people. I want my stuff to be the best out there, and I work hard at it, and I'm just not going to tolerate little things to make my, I got so much time and money into it, I got to continue forward. Well, that wouldn't be good for you guys. I want you to have the best product possible. So I'm going to either fix this mold or have to make a new one. And that just is kind of the story. And that's also why, not to mention, I took the Christmas time, a couple weeks off too. Just over Christmas time, I just didn't get out here very much. So that's why you haven't seen a lot of the product back on andyshhq.com. We're picking it up. We've got some new things coming. New things, if anybody knows what that is, that tells you we're going to be coming with a Chevy 70 Chevy conversion. Here's the hood. 70 Chevy conversion for the AMT, or it was originally an MPC, but that desert or off-road 8081 GMC truck that used to be the Fall Guy truck years ago. Well, I'm going to be putting out here real soon a cab kit so you can convert it into a 76 Chevrolet. And I'm probably also going to do the 79. I have a 79 grill and the 79 hood. Those of you that are familiar with the old square body Chevy, 79 had a hood that was different to all the other hoods, and it had kind of a character line right here in the front. And 79 was the only year. We're going to have that hood too. So you're going to have a choice of what 70 Chevy you want. A lot of other things. Like I said, we're going to have the 74. What is that? Come on, we were talking about the Duster, the 74 Duster. I've got some molds over here that we've been making molds. This is something I'm going to show you here, might as well. But we've been making some molds. This is a part for the Duster I needed, so I can start producing that Duster kit again, and we can get these things out to you guys. I'm going to be coming out with a new thing, a new little parts thing. These are the masters. It's going to be hard to see. I don't know if you can see this. And those of you who have gotten my 69 Chevelle wagon, I would come in with, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. It's stuff here. I can't look and see what you see. So if you don't see it, but basically that's a door handle. These door handles came with, let's pop door handle out. I'm kind of showing you one of my secrets of how I do molds. That's an envelope mold. But there's a little door handle right there. I'm going to be selling these door handles, 10 in a pack. We're going to be offering that here pretty soon. We're going to start doing some little parts like that. That's really all I got today. I'm out here again. I just want to get this video out real fast. Real quick. This is that's a tire mold right there. The tire's still in there. I do two-piece depending on the back. I'll do a two-piece mold for tires. So I got to do, or tire. Gee whiz, what am I saying? Wheel. It's a wheel mold. Let's go back. I'm not editing this, so you see all of my mistakes. Now you know why I edit, because I ramble. That is a very interesting wheel. You Fox Body Mustang guys who are familiar with the Saleen Mustangs, that's a wheel that Steve Saleen used to use back in around, you saw it in the 86, 87 Saleen, especially race cars and stuff. And it's a 5-spoke Renault wheel that's the back of it. It's sunk in there, and I'm going to do a back because of the way the shape is. I wanted it to be a 2-piece mold, so I'm going to be offering that here pretty soon. I'm trying to come up with some Saleen parts for the Mustangs. That would be really cool if I can ever get those finished and mastered and stuff. But for at least I'm going to have those wheels available. Hey, what else do you want to see? Just a little thing, and yeah, there's the 70 Camaro nose. Pieces and parts have fallen off of it. 70 Camaro nose. Just to show you guys, this is the original. This wasn't just, and you can see a piece broke off because that happens when you're mold making sometimes. So I've got to fix this in order to make the next one. But the reason why this broke off is when you get this part for it to work on the 70 Camaro, like the Baldwin Ocean Camaro. That's what this is designed to work on, so you can convert that to a 74. These were glued on and body worked nicely, just so this is actually a redesigned all around here. This is not a part just directly off the old MPC kit. This is started from the MPC 74, 75 Camaros, and we had to rework this so it fit right on the AMT Baldwin Motion 70.5 Camaro. So piece broke off. That happens when you're making molds. And just to show you, this is just not popped out from an old kit. That whole kit is engineered to fit specifically on the AMT. They've been, for the past 20 years, started out as Baldwin Motion Camaro, the 70 Camaro that AMT puts out these days. So, well, there, I rambled, blah, blah, blah. This is it. Have a great weekend. We've really kicked off 2023. Ready to come out with some cool stuff. And, oh, another thing. Also had to make a new mold of the 66 Galaxy grill. Those were selling like crazy. I've already gone through 2 molds on that. I think this is the new mold right here. So we're working on that. One of them is the new mold. I better look at them close. Yeah, this is the new mold because it already started ripping pieces out of that one. That's what happens, especially when you got detail, fine detail like that grill. Pieces and chunks start coming out. Once that happens, this mold is done. I make a new one. So, you know, that costs money and time. But I will do that because I'm not going to produce anything out of that old mold anymore. It won't give you a good product. It's unacceptable. So, have a great day. I'm done with this. We'll see you guys all later. It's cold out here. I got my heater going. I'm going to go back in the house and put this up, and then I'll come out. It should be nice and warm in here, and I can make some resin stuff. Have a great day. And why do we do this model car thing? Because it's fun. I have fun with this. I really enjoy this. Couldn't pick a better job. Love it. And I hope you guys enjoy the parts. Have any questions? Go over to my Facebook page for Luka Cee Products. Go there, like, and follow that page. I do updates constantly on what's going on there when parts are up and available for sale. I also go on to the Luka Cee Model Car Hobby Headquarters Facebook group, and you will see any update on any new product coming out. You want to know when something hits, especially some of this popular stuff. I get it to Andy's, and sometimes it's gone within an hour or two. You want to know about it? You got to get on there and find out. Plus, I will make videos, too, when the parts are coming. Wow, this has gone longer than I thought. All right, get back to your weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And again, back to why do we do this? We love model cars because they're fun. Here's the producers.